Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. And today I will make my Premier League prediction for the 2022 and 23 season. So first up, we all know that Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, and Fulham got got promoted for this season, and they had added up very some good signing except for Bournemouth because they haven't done much business. So, but Fulham and Nottingham Forest they has added to their squad some very decent player. For example, for Fulham, they got Bohinha, the Portuguese defensive midfielder, and they have some Israel wingers, and I think they also gonna sign Mbappe. I don't know. I never seen him play before. All I know that he is very good on FIFA. That's all I know. While Nottingham Forest, even though they make some signing and loan signing for example Dean Henderson, the goalkeeper from Man United, and also Hennessy. So they have two decent goalkeeper, and they also add up some youngster. Some young player like Nico Williams, the right back from Liverpool, and also Biancon, some French young right back as well. While I haven't seen much, like I think they still need a striker, but let's see. Let's see at the end of the transfer window because at the moment it's only it's almost at the end of July. So they still have 1 month to 1 month left to search up for some striker. Even though they have like the wingers, I forgot his name, but he Brendan Johnson is that his name? But yeah, I think he's also a very good youngster, and I'm looking up, looking to looking to see how he's gonna play in the Prem this season. Even though they lost Garner because he was on loan, and also Spence, and he was on loan as well. But you know, I think Nottingham Forest has the best chance to stay up in the Prem this season. Even though I just think Fulham defense is still pretty dodgy at the moment. While I feel like Nottingham Forest with the fight at the back system, it makes them to be more stable when defending when defending against a team's attacking team or like just to stay up in the Prem. And you have seen they play against Arsenal, Leicester City, and Liverpool in the FA Cup last season, and they did extremely very well against those teams. So I think they will. So I think they have the best chance to stay up in the Prem. So let's begin with my prediction for the 20. I will go with Bournemouth. I don't think I think their manager is Scott Parker, and I don't think he has that much experience yet to be to be the one who can make Bournemouth to stay up. Like he is not Eddie Howe yet, you know. And also like the striker, they have like Kiffin Moore. I don't know. Like I know that his name is Moore, but I don't know if his first name is Kiffin or something. But yes, Kiffin Moore and Solanke. I know that Solanke's scored 20 goals last season in the championship, but he is re I don't think he is Premier League standard, if you know what I'm talking about. So I will have Bournemouth at 20, and they don't have that solid defense. I think the midfield is what gonna make them to stay up. It's gonna magically help them to stay up because they have a very good midfield. But the defense is not good, while the attacking is also not good as well. Like Kevin Moore and Solanke is very good for the championship standard, but are they good enough to be the Premier League standard? Or and are they good enough to score goals for Bournemouth in the Premier League that help them to stay up, and also the defense and also the goalkeeper? Like no disrespect to Bournemouth, but I don't think their squad is quite ready yet to stay up in the Prem. And next 19, I might be going for some shocker here. And sorry to the blue Merseyside of the blue side of Merseyside, but I will go with Everton at 19. Hang on, there we go. Everton 19. I just don't think Frank Lampard is the guy to lead them. I Frank Lampard is an already manager, but I just feel like everything still have the same defense. That partnership, that center back partnership is gonna cost them again. Like Tarkowski, I know they add Tarkowski in, but is he the one who will make them to be good? While they still have Michael King, Mina, who's always injury prone, Holgate, and Ben Godfrey. Like they are, I feel like they will concede a lot of goal. And Bigfoot, I know Bigfoot. People saying Bigfoot is you know doesn't deserve to be in English in the national team, but overall he's a good goalkeeper. He just doesn't have a long arm, but it's alright. But will he save everything again this season? Like I just feel like everything, and they lost Richarlison as well, and Calvert Lewin. Who knows if he's gonna have that 1920 season again? Was it 1920 or 2021? I think 2021. But what will he have that 2021 season again? Or will he be the same Calvert Lewin who always wastes the chance and doesn't help the team in keeping possession? So yeah, I think overall, again, Everton, they are the same with Bournemouth. They have a great midfield, but the defense and the attack, it's just not good enough to make them to stay up, in my opinion. So I will, and who knows what happened? Maybe Everton will go up to, maybe Frank Lampard will maybe do some magical and make them to like be a Europa League side. But at the moment, I just don't think Everton is that team yet. I think Everton, I think Everton is gonna struggle this season again. So I will have them as 19. For the 18, I will have Fulham. I will have Fulham at 18. I know that they had added up so many good player and decent player like Bohemia, as I already say, and Solomon, and also Mbappe, Andres Pereira. But once again, they have a very decent midfield, but is their defense and their attacker good enough? That's the that's always been the you know that's the problem with these champion these no this that's the problem with most of the club that got relegated in the Prem is that their defense is not good enough and their attacker is not scoring enough to make them to stay up. So that so I will have Fulham at I will have Fulham at 18. So yes, sorry guys, sorry sorry to Fulham fans, Everton fans, and Bournemouth fans, but I think you guys gonna go down this season. And yes, so yeah, All right, so for 17, so let me make the list here. Who 17? These are the team that I think, yeah, Leeds United. No, I think Leeds United had a lot of good player. I think Leicester City, they are gonna lose Michael, Casper Michael to Nice, and if they don't sign, you know, because Michael saved them last season a lot, even though he had made some mistake, but he saved them a lot last season. So so they might be so I think they will perform really bad this season, and overall they hasn't signed any new player yet. So I think they will struggle this season more than last season and the other season. And I saw some people had Leicester City as le relegation zone, but I think Vardy, if Vardy don't get injured and if Vardy play like 10 games at the beginning of the season, he will score goals, and that is gonna make them to stay up. So yes, I'm not gonna put Leicester City as relegation team. However, I think Southampton is gonna the relegation battle is gonna be during Southampton, Fulham, Everton, and maybe Nottingham Forest. I don't think it's a maybe. I think it's gonna be because overall, people will say like everyone is overrating Nottingham Forest. Yes, they are overrating Nottingham Forest, but I just think that Nottingham Forest they play three at the back system. Whatever you call five at the back, three at the back is still the same because the wing back still, when they defend they still come back. So yes, it's five at the back, three at the back. hmm So yeah, but yeah, overall I think Nottingham Forest will stay up. Will stay up. And Southampton as well. I just think they are their squad is good enough to stay up as well. And Hasenholt, he know how to use you know, he know how to use his young player. So I think he will stay up. He will get the best out of them, and that's how Southampton is gonna stay up. And with the addition of Bazuno, he's a very good young Irish goalkeeper, and also the Ranger midfielder. He had add up some squad depth into their team, and also they add I think they bought some like Manchester City's youngster as well. So I think they will do. I think they will stay up. Yes, I think they will stay up, and I feel like Southampton is gonna have another. You know, like last couple season they had like that unbeaten run, and that will make them to stay up. So yes, I would think Southampton is gonna stay up. So is Nottingham Forest. So that is my 17 and 16. So for the 15 post spot, I will have Brighton. I'm hearing that Cucurella is uh forcing to is forcing to is for is forcing him is forcing Brighton to sell him to move to for him to move to Manchester City, and if that happen, I think I think that's gonna be a big loss for Brighton. And and again, I see many people put Brighton at the relegation, and that's I don't have any problem with that because maybe it's their time. Maybe it's their time. But I just think that they have a very good manager and they have a good goalkeeper and they play three at the back again. That is gonna make the team gonna stay up. Even though the attacker, even though I think I saw they saw some young some young South American striker, but will he play? That's the problem. And will he fit the Premier League? That's another. problem. And Mopay, he's too wasteful. Like he has a very good you know, he's fit into that Graham Potter style as a striker. Like he know how to keep the possession, he know how to keep the ball, and but he doesn't finish the chance. And also Chosos, if they keep Chosos, sorry for my accent, but the Belgian wingers, if they keep him, I think they will do fine. I think they will stay up, and they still have Lamptey, and I'm hearing they try to sign Brandon Williams as Cucurella backup. That's not a very very good signing, but I think Brandon Williams will do perfectly fine, just fine, not perfectly, but just fine for them if they sign him and if they lost Cucurella. So yes, Brighton is going to be my 15th spot. And for the 14th spot, I have Brentford. Yes, they had lost Eriksen, the main playmaker for their team. But again, once again, maybe I'm obsessive with the three at the back, five at the back system that make I think that make me think that the team that who play five at the back or three at the back is will be good enough to stay up in the Prem. I just think is that true? I just think that even though their defense is not they haven't signed any new defender for their team yet, but I just think Yuri at the back is just too powerful, man. I just think it's just too powerful, and their manager know how to use them, know how to get the best out of them, and I think they just signed some Hull City wingers that is very good. That he scored like 20 goals that he scored like almost like 20 goals. I don't know. I haven't checked the stat yet, but I heard that he scored a lot of goals for Hull City last season. So I think, yeah, I think they will do fine once again. And they saw Aaron Hickey from the Italian side, so I think they would do fine again. 14, it's gonna be. I think these seven team is gonna fight for the relegation, but these three team are the strongest ones to go down. While these four team, they just have the good manager. They just have the manager that know how to get the best out of everyone, and their tactics overall is much better than this three team. So I think they will stay up. And for the 13th spot, I will have Leicester City at my 13th spot. Losing Schmeichel is gonna be a big issue for Leicester City and Brendan Rodgers. And I feel like I feel like he's gonna get sacked. I just, but I think they will play three at the back again, three at the back. I think if you play three at the back and know how to use the best out of your player, I think you will do fine. But have you? But you have seen last season, Leicester City they play three at the back. Still, they were still pretty bad. Like they could be if the player don't perform and Brendan Rodgers doesn't know how to get the best out of the player, I think they possibly could be the one who gonna be fighting for the relegation battle with these three team, with these five team. Yeah, and but once again, I think if Vardy doesn't get injured at the beginning, I think he will score lots of goals for them, like probably maximum 10 goals, and then they will be fine again. They will be staying up in the Prem again. But I'm hearing that Fofana might be going to Chelsea, and that's going to be a big loss for them. And but overall, I just think their squad quality is much better than this three team. And even if they have a bad run, I think Brendan Rodgers is gonna get sacked and they will get some good player in, and that's going to be fine for them. Some not some good player, some good manager in, and that's gonna make them to stay up. So yes, Leicester City at my 13th spot. And for the mid-table, we have Leeds United at 12. The reason I'm putting Leeds United at 12 is because once I think Jesse Marsh, you know, people saying, oh, he's a Ted Lasso, oh, he's an American, he doesn't know how to, he doesn't know how to play football, he doesn't know how to be a manager, a real manager. But, you know, that's just all lies, isn't it? You know how good he is. Um, like he makes Obi Salpers to look very, like that Champions League 18-19, I think, or maybe 19-20, when they play against Liverpool in Anfield, and they were, you know, they were causing Liverpool some problem, man. So I think that's uh I wasn't gonna say that last. So I think Jesse Marsh is gonna do fine with Leeds United with all those new signing, Tyler Adams, Anderson, Aronson, not Anderson, Aronson, uh, the I think Colombian wingers they signed from the Netherlands league. So I think they will do fine. Oh, but once again, their defense they haven't added up any new signing yet, any any good signing for their defense. Like I know they signed the right back from RB for RB Salpers, but is that good enough for them to make into mid-table? To make into mid-table, M- I think it's it's gonna be like it's gonna be a big if for this League United team for this season. If they perform to their best and to the best of ability, I think they will be in the mid-table, and that they want to get relegated. But if they don't perform to their best ability, I think they could be the one who's going down. So it's it's a big if for this League United team, and I believe. But the reason I put League United at mid-table and not relegation is that I believe in them. So yes, I will have Leeds United at 12, above this team. Yes. All right. So for the 11th spot, I have Wolverhampton. Again, this team they haven't got any new signing yet, but they have Adam Traore back into their team. He's gonna be a bit, you know, he's gonna be he's just the he's basically the new signing for them, like Adam Traore, man. And also they bought the Nathan Collins, the from Burnley, and he's a very good defender as well. And once again, they play two at the back, five at the back, and I just think they would be fine with them. And they have a good midfielders, even though their striker, Raul Jimenez hasn't got his form back after that injury in the Arsenal game, but they will have like Neto and Machore. I think they would be fine with them. I think they'll be fine if they even if their striker doesn't score that much goal for them. I think they would be fine. And again, Jose Sa, he's a very good goalkeeper. So yes, I think they would be 11th spot. So for the 10th spot, I will have Aston Villa. Again, Aston Villa. I just like it's just Aston Villa. I think they are not like they have a very good team overall. Like very good team to make into the Europa League spot. But I just feel like I just still have doubts on them. Like I just still have doubts on them. Like their right back, but um, it's Matty Cash. But what's their left back spot though? I forgot, man. And then they add up Kamara, the Marseille defensive midfielder. He's a very good one, very good signing. Diego Carlos as well, very good defender. And but again, it's just that I don't think their attacker is good enough. Danny Ings, Watkins, and then the two wingers. I think Coutinho will be fine, but that just the three of them, the wingers and the attacker, they I don't think they will. I don't think they are quite ready yet to be to fight for the European spot. So yes, I will have them at 10, and for the 9 spot, I will have Crystal Palace. Yes, it's just these 9 and 10 spot. You know, it just all depends on how well they play and well how good their manager is at getting the best out of their player. So you know, I can have Aston Villa at 9 and Crystal Palace as a 10, and I can have yeah, it's just the same thing. Like they will be in the mid table and they will be fine. And they will be fine and they will stay up in the Prem. That's it. But Crystal Palace, the reason I put them above Aston Villa is that even though I would say Vieira, he is not a better manager than Gerrard, but nah, maybe that's. But I think they are this they just the same with each other. They are new to this they are new they are like the new manager, the young manager in this football world, in this football coaching. And but Crystal Palace, I think, even though they lost Gallagher, that's gonna be a big, big, big problem for them. But I just think, hmm, maybe I'll have Aston Villa at 9 spot then. I just think Crystal Palace is gonna be 10. Like they defend Guahi and Anderson. They are decent, decent, decent goalkeepers. Goalkeepers. They are decent centre back, and also Sam Johnston. They signed him from West Brom, and yeah, I think he will save them a lot of a lot of goals. And they also have Guetta at the goalkeeper as well, so they will be fine. And left back, they have Mitchell, very good. I think I would say he's a very good defensive left back. And the right back spot, I don't remember who they have. Glide? Oh, I forgot. But yeah, and for the midfield, I haven't seen that much. Like I know they sign a lot of like young striker, young attacker. But for the midfield, like I haven't seen much of them. But I think they will be fine in the top, in the they will be fine. I don't think they will get relegated or anything. So yeah, because there's quality, their player is just way too good, and they know how to, and Vieira know how to use the best, how to get the best out of them. So I think they will be fine. But I will move Aston Villa at night. So yes, I just think Aston Villa overall is has a much better team, like in midfield, in striker, in defense, and in the goalkeeper. So Aston Villa at night, and at 8 it's gonna be between these two. But I'm sorry to Eddie Howe. I like him. I'm sorry to Newcastle fans. I think you guys have the best atmosphere. Like every time I watch the game, like the atmospheres in Newcastle Stadium was crazy, man. They always cheering for their team. You know, they always cheering, and they always know how to make the player to fight for the badge, for the glove, and to fight for the brow of 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 their city. So yes, I will have But I will have Newcastle as 8. I think they will just lose that. I think they will just lose close. I think they will lose like how do I say it? I think they will just miss the conference spot to West Ham. Like I think West Ham they bought Skamaka, even though I have never seen him play before, but I think with the with that with the addition to the team, I think they would be scoring goals, and I think they would just be a bit better than Newcastle at performing in some games. While Newcastle they don't add much player in, like they just sign the loanee back like Doggett and I forgot the other guy. But they also saw Botman, Sven Botman from Leo, the center back. So I think he will make that defense to look very good. And again, they play three at the back, five at the back, so they will be staying up, of course. And Eddie Howe, he's a very good manager, and he know how to get the best out of all of his players. So yes, I think Newcastle is going to be missing out the Conference League spot just because of their squad depth is not good enough yet in comparison to the West Ham squad depth. So yes, sorry to a Newcastle fan, but yeah, West Ham is going to be the one who's going to play for the Conference League next season. And six, is this going to be controversial here? For the sixth spot, I will have Chelsea. Yes, yes, yes. You know, people will say like, oh, they had add up Koulibaly and they wanna sign Skriniar or Conde, not Conde. He went to Barcelona. I'm sorry, Chelsea fan, don't attack me. But Chelsea, Koulibaly, and they thinking about to sign Skriniar or Fofana in order to make the defense to be better because they're gonna lose Azpilicueta to Barcelona, and they also add Sterling into the squad. But I just think Chelsea is gonna they will I think Chelsea is gonna have that third season that third season syndrome like they had to with other manager. Like I think Tuchel is gonna get sacked. Like I'm sorry to any Tuchel fans or any Chelsea fans that love Tuchel, but I think he will get sacked, and I don't think Chelsea is gonna do that good this season. Like I feel like Tuchel is not getting the best out of his player. Like he's getting the best out of Mount, Reece James, and I think that's it. I think that's it, man. I'm sorry to everyone, any Chelsea fan, but I just feel like and that attacker, that attacking attacking option that you have, they I think they just too they don't have that embroidered like Sterling. I know he has like many assists, many goals because he played in the Prem for so long now. But I just feel like yes, he will score goal for you. Of course, he will score, but I don't think he will make that Chelsea's team to be a level above, to be the one who gonna fight for the champions. I think this Chelsea's me personally, in my opinion, this Chelsea squad may be worse than the maybe worse than last season and the other season. I'm just saying, like don't attack me or anything, but I just feel I just don't have that much hope for Chelsea this season to be the one who fight for the champions. Like yes. I'm sorry, guys, but yes, that's my boy view of this Chelsea squad and how are they gonna play for this season. And Harvard, Warner, they just you know like they too wasteful. I think they are too wasteful. And so yeah, I will have Chelsea at sixth spot. So and for the fifth and fourth, I think everyone know it's gonna be between these two, or Manchester United or Arsenal. For this Manchester United side, it's gonna be like with the League United as well. They have a they are like a big if team. Like if the attacker, like like forget about Ronaldo. I think he's gonna leave at the end of the season. And I'm sorry to anyone who love Ronaldo, but I think he will leave. And yes, but let's me go back to my boy. If this United side perform to their best ability, I think they will be in fourth. But if they don't, I think they'll be in fifth again because this team is very inconsistent, you know, and they have. And me personally, I'm wearing the Man United team, and the Man United kit, and and you probably know that I'm a Man United fan, but I have seen this team, this same player for what for like 2 or 3 seasons now, and they always choke Bordeaux on the last moment that will be like on the big moment, on the big games, and or maybe in the games that against mid-table side they will drill, and you know I just feel like Manchester United is gonna be fifth again. Like again, I just don't. I think they will be better than Chelsea, but I just think Manchester United is like if they go into the season with this squad, with the same player, with no more signing, I think they would be fifth. But if they add one more signing in the midfield and get get the best, and then they perform at their best ability, they will be fourth. But at the moment, I will go with fifth, and Arsenal is going to be fourth. Again, this fourth spot is going to be between these three guys. It's going to be between these three guys here. Like, there's nobody else is going to be fighting for the fourth spot. I think you will be surprised who I'm going to put in this at second place. But I'm not going to spoil that yet. But for the fourth spot, it's going to be between these three guys. Who is gonna who will have that mentality to you know who will have that mentality to fight for the fourth spot, to fight for the Champions League qualification, to fight for the club. And I think Arsenal at the moment, I'm hearing that I think you already heard the news like Party he got some education, and maybe he will miss the and maybe he will miss like the whole season with them, and maybe he's gonna go to prison if the allegation is true, and if the allegation is true, then I hope he yeah he's just stay up in jail with fucking damn Mandy man. But yeah, sorry for my language, but yeah, Arsenal, even though if they lost Party, like me personally, I never see Party perform in Arsenal kit. So I just think even if they lose Party, I just think they would be fine with him. I think and Zinchenko, he can play at DM. So yeah, I think they will be fine. And that attacking, and it's gonna be a big if again for Arsenal. If Arteta get the best out of his team, they will be in spot. And if they don't choke at the end like last season, then they will be in fourth. But if they don't, they will be in seventh. They will be in sixth. They will be in fifth. So once again, it's gonna be a big if for these three team, for these three big club here. But me personally, I just think them they the way how they pass the ball, the way how they attack the ball, the way how they uh create the chances, they are so fluid as a team. Like their chemistry is I think better than Manchester United and Chelsea as a team you know as a team. So yes, I think I will have Arsenal as fourth, and they have Saliba back. He's a very good defender, so that would be fine. They would be good and better than last season. And yeah, and for this third spot, I will have Liverpool. Oof. Sorry to any Liverpool fans, but I think losing Mane is gonna be a big loss for you guys. And I just feel like I just have that feeling that Liverpool is gonna have is it's gonna struggle this season. Like like not struggle, like they will struggle to fight for the champions to fight for the titles because I just think that that foreign three that you have, they are too wasteful. But they will get goals for you. They will get goals for you, of course, because you got two of the best fullback in the world, Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They will get, they will cross every them. They will cross the ball every time they get the chance, and that's gonna be going into the fight into the box, and Darwin Nunes, he just need to tap it in, and that's a goal for you guys. Or maybe Salah, he just got to tap it in, and that's a goal for you guys. So yeah, but I think they will be in third just because I think Conte is gonna be in second. I think Spurs is gonna be second because I think they have so much good player now. Like their squad depth is actually good now. They have, and Conte is getting the best out of everyone here in Spurs, and like their mentality at the moment is very good. Like Conte is making them to be is you know is making them to fight for the club, fight for the badge, fight for the fans. So yes, I think, and overall they have a very good attacking. Like their front three is probably the best in the league, maybe behind Manchester City, but their front three is the best. It's the best of the best. Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. That dude is gonna get goals and assists every days, every games. If they perform to their best ability and if they perform like how they performed last season, then Spurs is gonna be in second place. And with the addition of Bissouma, Spanks, Perisic, and I think they signed defender as well. There, I think they signed one defender, but I forgot Langley. Oh, never mind. Forget about Langley. He's shit. I'm sorry, guys, but he's shit. But overall, I just think the only way that they will be in third or in fourth is they will if and only if they lose a Hurricane on because of injury and low risk. Low risk. He, I know he won the World Cup. I know he has been in this team for many years now, and he's a captain in the team. He has loyalty for this club and for the fans. But I think Loris is slowly becoming like mistaking wrong. Like like he sometimes he's gonna make a mistake, and that is gonna be costly if costly for the team who want to fight for the title. So, but overall, in my opinion, they will be in second. And again, and yes, you know everyone who's I think everyone know who's gonna win the league title this season. It's gonna be Manchester City again. It's gonna be them again. Like they're just too good, man. They're just too good. I'm not gonna explain anything because they're just too good. Addition of with the addition of Haaland and Alvarez at the striker, they will be scoring goals. Even if Haaland don't score goal or he get injury, I think Alvarez is gonna be the one. Is gonna be the one who's gonna score goal for them because I mean Manchester City is not like many. It's not like any other club. Like they creating every chances, you know, for the attacker. So yes, I think they will be good fine. I think they will gonna win the league title. And De Bruyne, he is gonna win another Player of the Year, I think. But yeah, but that is my that is my Premier League prediction for this season, 2022 and 2023. And yes, this is gonna be. I think this. I think I have. This is not my ego or something here, but I think I have the most realistic one out of everyone who posts on YouTube. You know, maybe that's my ego. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much. Maybe I'm just thinking that I'm a best football analysis in on YouTube. But I think this, I think this going to be the one. But yeah, that is my prediction, and I hope you guys gonna watch this video and maybe comment below. Show me your prediction, and so and try to prove that you know, like just comment below and let me know what you think about this prediction, and let me know what is your prediction, and maybe if you like this prediction, hit a like and subscribe as well. So yes, thank you everyone, and goodbye, bye bye. So yes, Man City is gonna be the champions, and everything Fulham and Bournemouth is gonna be the one who get relegated. So yes, thank you everyone to who spend time watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.